Your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with Chief Meteorologist Jeff Denoyer.
It's really great when your team's on the Super Bowl, and it gives you something to pay attention to the game for, too, and hopefully you can win a couple of those squares. Works out well. Temperatures right now, 18 Coventry, 18 Smithfield, 21 in Westport, and 22 in Taunton. Cold. Temperatures continue to drop tonight. Some really, really frigid air that normally would be the headline to the forecast pales in comparison to a storm threat for Friday night, Saturday, but it's still cold nonetheless. Single digits by 2 or 3, and then tomorrow you wake up and it's cold to start, 20s in the afternoon, sunshine. And, you know, normally I kind of try to mix up the graphics and kind of come at the angle a little differently with the forecast. But with so much going on, I've kept everything pretty much straightforward. And I want to focus more on the storm for Friday night into Saturday because there's still a lot of scenarios on the table. We're over 48 hours now still before it arrives. So in weather world, that's an eternity on what this storm could do when it comes to what track. And I know people at home are like, you know, you're forecasting 0 to 200 inches. No, nobody's forecasted anything yet. The people who do this for a living know to hold off because the winter storm watch is not until Friday night into Saturday. Today's Wednesday, last I checked on the calendar. So therefore, we still have another 48 hours for this thing to wiggle wobble, if that's the right word to say, as it moves up the coast. It hasn't even developed yet. The energy for this to bottom out to be this humongous storm is still in Canada. It's not even in the lower 48 yet. Put it in perspective. So what it means for you at home is that we'll speed this up into Friday night into Saturday, and this low pressure comes up the coast. The track is so important. And where I circled this is your blockbuster snow event track. This is your rain snow track, and then this is your snow, but maybe not going to impress you at home, but still an impact kind of track. And this is where the cluster has started to move towards this afternoon, is offshore a bit more, still a snow impact and still a wind impact, but maybe not those blockbuster totals. So what I do is in the purple here, including eastern Rhode Island, I said the highest chance for the combination of strong winds and a snowfall of 12 inches plus. That's impressive, okay? Go west and the snow totals would drop off, though you still get gusty winds, and that west includes much of Rhode Island. Now, with this track being a little bit more east, this purple will follow that. And eventually, if it goes too far offshore, the purple goes out to sea with it. And therefore, it could lower the snow totals tremendously. Winds still look to be strong nonetheless. Gusts 35, 45, even stronger in the red. This is the GFS Scenario 1 play out. And it's usually the one that I feel like with this particular storm has been the most consistent. And it's thrown out about 6 to 12 inches for most locations, a little more for areas east. Snow comes in after midnight Friday, continues Saturday, ramps up Saturday afternoon, and then starts to diminish and taper off Saturday night. Sunday's breezy behind it. We'll get some snowfall total graphics together and have them for you first thing tomorrow on Good Morning Providence at 5. Once the storm's out, blustery Sunday, dry for next week, and warmer by the middle of the week. Temperatures in the 40s for Groundhog Day. Nick.
Thank you, Jeff. PC gets set to play at Xavier in a top 25 matchup tonight. What Ed Cooley thinks is a